So, hello, here we are with Charlène Guignard and Marco Fabbri of Italy,
Hi everyone.
the 2022 Grand Prix de France champions. Welcome.
Thank you.
And you are a successful team. You've been on the Grand Prix for many years. You started your first Grand Prix was 10 years ago, and this time you won the title, your first Grand Prix gold medal. How did that feel? What does it mean to you?
Well, it's been a really important achievement for us because our career has been basically like this. We didn't reach the top since the beginning. We really started. We always said in previous interviews that we really started from zero, basically, because I had no experience in ice dance before starting to skate with Charlène. Just a really small experience. Charlène never reached the really high levels with her previous partners, so we really started from the bottom, and step by step we built our pyramid, which
year
brought
after
us
year, a little bit more.
exactly, which brought us to this victory. After many podiums, we finally got to the higher step of the podium. So it means a lot to us, especially because last year we took the decision to continue our career. We don't know how long it will last, but we decided not to stop after last Olympic Games. So it's important to start this season with such an important achievement.
So, what is your motivation to keep going? Because you are, as you said, you're an experienced team. You have been to already 2 Olympic Games. Three, yes, right.
Yeah.
Sochi, we were there.
Sochi, Pyeongchang, and then Beijing. So 3 Olympics. That's a long time, and also shows that you are at a high level for a long time. So, what keeps you going?
I mean, we are not tired. So, I mean, we want to reach our
Top level.
top level, yeah. And we felt that we can grow up
Even more.
Even more, yes. And so, I mean, our body was okay. The mind was okay. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, since our results are still improving, and this competition was the proof, and we are not tired, as she said, of skating. We are still we still want to show something different, to do something different, to improve. We don't see why we should stop right now. I mean, as long as we still enjoy skating, as long as our results improve, we don't see why we should stop skating right now.
Definitely, and I think people enjoy your performances. That brings us to
which is important as well, for sure.
That brings us to your new programs. You have 2 programs that really stand out, that are different for you, and they're also different from what other people are doing. So let's start with the rhythm dance. How did you pick that music and that theme?
Well, the rhythm dance was this year is the 3rd year we skate on Latin dances. There are a lot of beautiful Latin music for sure, but we had already heard a lot of them, so we didn't really want to get stuck with that traditional Latin music. So we really wanted to do something different, to give a different style to our program. And that's what we worked on when we were looking for new music. And Barbara, one day she listened randomly, I don't know why, to a CD from Grace Jones. We didn't even know that Grace Jones composed Latin rhythm music. But in this album, Barbara found this. Actually, there were 3 or 4 Latin music on that album, but the 2 we chose, the 2 we chose were the ones we liked the most. And we said, oh, that's different. I mean, we can build a different program.
Yeah, we chose it immediately when Barbara said, oh, guys, I found it. We can listen to it together. So, okay. yes, okay, I love it immediately. And after we try also on the ice, I say, yeah, we like it. So
yeah, because it gives us the opportunity to show like good skating skills, because it's not really like the first two parts are not really like
fast.
super fast. Yeah, well, the first part is fast, but it's not like too dynamic. So we could mix our skating skills with like nice movements as well. And then as far as the third piece is concerned, we just like said, okay, we need a last part that is pumping a bit, and that goes well with the first two parts, and there's nothing to do with the first two parts, but I mean, I think it was a good choice to finish the program with something like building up.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that you choose also something out of the box a little bit, and you're not afraid of this challenge, because it's always can be considered a risk that people say,
sure.
oh, what is this?
Yeah, but we also thought that since we haven't planned to continue until Milano Cortina, but it's not unplanned. Like it's on our like wish list for sure. Then we will consider season after season if there will be the motivation or the conditions to continue until Milano Cortina. But we said, okay, we have to keep in mind that we may continue until Milano Cortina, so we have to do something different right now, because we cannot like do something that suits us the best maybe this year, because it's we have to take some risks in order to show some fresh style, because otherwise we cannot continue doing the same kind of programs. And it was important for us to show this change this year in both programs, because both rhythm dance is different, but also free dance is different compared to other free dances we skated on. So we took this decision, and I think it's a good decision, no matter what's happening this season with the results.
Yeah, the free dance you mentioned is also very cool. I think it's a little dark.
Yeah,
and
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
For
what's
sure.
the story of your free dance?
Well, there is not a real story. Like what we wanted to communicate with our free dance were more like emotions. When we were listening to music at the end of last season, I don't know why both us and Barbara were in this dark mood period. I don't know why. We were like attracted by
so many music, dark mood. Every time, oh, I like this. It's dark. Yeah. Oh, but it's not matches with the music. Okay, so we can choose something else. Okay, oh, it's dark. Yes, I like it. And it's like this for I don't know 3 weeks.
Yeah, because we were looking for something different. So we didn't really like decided since the beginning to do something like dark, but in the end we were attracted by dark music last year, like at the end of last season, and we thought, okay, I mean, this is a style that we never tried on ourselves. Why not? I mean, if we see that we start creating something and it's not working on us, okay, we will change it. But in the end, we liked it. We liked the process of building this program, and we never came back actually. And hopefully, it will be the right choice for this season. For sure, it's something different that we never did.
Yeah, it shows really a different side. But so there's what kind of role maybe do you take, or is this just?
Well, it's like, okay, we're still like bringing to the ice the relationship, a relationship. It's not a love relationship necessarily. It's like a human relationship. It's something a little bit bigger, and human relationship has different phases. Like there are some like hardest relationships or like sweeter relationships, and we wanted to show this like comparison in our program. It's not so easy to explain, like especially in another language which is not Italian, but even in Italian, like we wanted to show this contrast between the first like 3 minutes of the program and the last minute, which is more like dreaming. I don't know, it's like a happy ending to this program, because we didn't want to finish this program, but it's still like It's concerning the human relationship with which has ups and downs. Not every time everything is easy, so there are some difficulties in your path. But in the end, we still wanted a happy ending to our program, so we decided to choose a last part, which is more joyful, more, which is bringing more hope.
Yeah. Hope is maybe something that we need.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's also because of the war situation that we were attracted by this music. I don't know.
Yeah,
because we are feeling weird.
It is
these days.
strange times. I mean, first was the pandemic that
pandemic, wars, climate change, everything. It's
many challenges.
Very strange.
It's
a weird situation, weird moment.
It's not so easy for everybody to keep to stay optimistic.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why we wanted to finish our program differently and not so heavily.
No, I think it works very well. I really enjoyed it. What goals do you set for yourself this season?
Well, of course, the first goal is to reach the final. It was an important step with this victory that we made. So the final is in Italy this year. So the first close step it's reaching the final and performing well in front of the home crowd. And then for sure at Europeans we will try to step on the podium for sure, but maybe even a little bit more, because this year we know that we have a good opportunity, so we will work a lot to reach our goal. It's stupid and sort of hypocrisy to hide that we will be there to fight for a gold medal. It will be hard for sure. There will be a really tough competition, but we will work for that for sure.
Yeah, I think, but that's true what you say. It's realistic.
To
aim for the top, and as athletes,
and it's also the goal. Then you don't always reach the goal.
Yeah,
you have in your mind, but
you have to set a high goal for yourself. Exactly. Okay, I want to strive for
not
very
too high
top.
Because we know that, for example, last year we knew that stepping on the podium at the Olympic Games would have been really, really hard for us. So we didn't have that goal because it would have been too high probably for us last year. But this year at Europeans, there's the concrete possibility to fight for that medal. Then of course there are many factors that.
Yeah. But even regardless who is there, I mean, regardless who is there,
regardless who is there, for sure.
There's a realistic chance for you.
Sure.
For this top place. Now I wanted to ask, because you are also a couple off the ice. How do you balance your relationship on and off the ice?
Well, I think have good relationships.
I mean, it's weird because we literally spend 24 hours a day together, so it's not so easy sometimes for a lot of people probably who spend so much time together to find the right balance in the couple. But I think that our secret that is making our relationship working well is the fact that we are separating our working life, which is the life on the ice, and our private life. So once we're done with skating, no matter what happened that day, I mean, we're not bringing eventual problems off the ice. And this is a really the biggest secret probably about our happy relationship. But to be honest, even on the ice, we are not fighting or we are not. Sometimes, of course, maybe. Yeah, but it's just sometimes. It's not every day. No, for sure. I mean, it's totally normal. Some different opinion about something. It would be even boring. There were no problems. So. If it was always. If everything was on the ice,
maybe sometimes one of us was down, the other can.
Support the
Yeah.
other one.
Build up.
Yeah.
This is really important for us, also for skating.
Yeah.
Have you thought about what you would like to do after your skating career?
Well, to be honest, we are still really focused with our career, but I would personally like to become a coach because I already coached a little bit in the past young kids, and I really like it, and I think I could be a good coach as well. So that's what I would like to try after I will be done with our career. While you can say what you
for
want.
me, I mean, I would like to coach also, but not full time. I mean, I like it, but I don't know if I can do it every day, all the day. So I have time for think about it.
So maybe something different.
Maybe.
And then additionally,
Yes,
coaching.
exactly. Yeah.
It's good in Italy. You have also the support system with the
with
police.
the police,
Yeah. So that's
And when we finish our career, we can stay on the police
I
also.
mean, if
So,
you want to, you can
I
stay,
mean, if
and
you
it's a
can
good
do
opportunity.
the police and a little bit maybe of coach,
Yeah,
it
okay.
will be a good balance also.
Yeah. It's always good to
So-
have to, you can fall back on this. So there's security,
sure.
kind
Yeah,
of
for
security.
sure
We're grateful for that.
We have something after our career,
Yes.
thanks to the police, but so I mean, it's important also because
Sure.
when you finish your career and you have nothing, it's very hard. So
Especially if you don't want to
mean,
coach or stay in
you have
figure
to
skating
find
world.
another
path.
way, and it's not
Need
easy.
to study something.
Yeah.
Different.
And I mean, it's not impossible for sure. A lot of skaters did it, but it's good to have this opportunity.
Yeah, I think it's like gives you a little security.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and helps with confidence. You have a very unusual pet, your chinchilla Molly.
It's my fault.
So why did you pick a chinchilla?
I will let Charlène talk about it.
I want a dog, but we can't because with all
demanding.
practice and all the competition, and it's difficult to
manage.
To manage.
to manage. So but when we quando ci siamo sposati nella nostra
When we moved to our new
home,
apartment,
we are just us, and I feel the I mean
the need of a pet.
yeah. So, but I don't want rabbit or just
So she didn't want a traditional pet.
yeah. So
Basically,
I search
that
on-
was the story. She wanted a dog. She couldn't have a dog, so she wanted an unusual pet. So she chose a chinchilla. Basically, actually, she
exactly.
wanted a squirrel
Oh,
yeah.
in the beginning, but then when
it's
we read on
worse,
internet that
It's
if you
not
leave the
easy to
squirrel too
manage.
long time alone,
Yeah.
they're throwing their out of the cage. I don't want
So
to
I
say.
said, okay,
word?
it's not a good solution.
So we
I have
didn't
to
want.
find another one.
So we didn't want to have a carpet
No.
of of squirrel things every day to clean. So we said, okay, maybe not the squirrel.
Yeah, I look on the internet and I don't know why I found chinchilla. I said, oh,
Maybe that's a
we
good
can
idea.
try it with the chinchilla. I said, okay. So I found a woman who
Yeah, we had a couple of chinchillas who had some babies,
Yeah.
so they were selling these babies, and
yeah,
we
2 months
got it.
after I have had home.
No, she's nice. She's really
Yeah.
cute.
yeah, she is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing her in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
video that
Yeah.
we did at the time. On,
Yeah.
and she's black. Yeah.
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 Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call her Black Panther.
No, it's really cute to have such a pet, and when you come home, she's waiting for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's something nice about our relationship, because we have something more. Like, not that we needed something more, but it's like feeling that part that maybe was missing about our relationship. So it's really nice.
Yeah. So I think then we can finish this interview on this very high note, and we wish you all the best
Thank
for
you
your
very
upcoming
much.
competitions, and we'll see you again on the ice and enjoy your performances.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so how do you? Congratulations for winning your second Grand Prix gold medal back to back. How was the experience for you?
Well, it's been a tough experience for sure, because mentally it's not been so easy to go back to Milan just for one day and then leaving again for the second event. So it's been tough mentally, but on the other hand, I think that competing back-to-back events has helped us a lot to perform the way we performed in this event. We feel better on the ice compared to last week. We felt more at ease, and we felt like that we had a lot of energy, which were not so like expected considering that we just competed a few days ago. So I would say that we got a lot of important feedbacks for the rest of the season from these two events, and we're still very proud of what we achieved in these two events.
Charlène, maybe you also want to say something?
Oh, we are so happy about our performance, because here in Sheffield we skate our first European Championships.
Yeah, it's been special.
Already 12 years ago. So
10 years ago.
10 years
Yeah,
ago.
10. It was 10 years ago.
And I mean, we felt very good on the ice, also with the public, and so we are really happy.
Yeah, very nice experience.
very nice.
For sure.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was your
Yeah,
first
it was
year.
our first European Championship. Yeah, like
First big
back in
competition.
2012. So it's been like quite a nice sensation, nice feeling when we arrived here.
You remember the
Yeah.
practice rink? This was a practice
Yeah,
rink.
this was
Yeah.
a practice rink, because when we arrived here, I didn't recognize straight away that this arena was the practice arena for the European Championship. But then when I saw the other big arena, I said, okay, we probably competed there,
Yeah.
and this was the practice rink. So, and we have like a good memories from that competition, because it was our first European Championship. So it's been really nice to come back here. And as she said, the crowd was really like warm, really warm. We didn't know what to expect, to be honest, because we just did one competition before here in Great Britain. But the crowd, you could really see that they love figure skating, and that they were waiting for this event to be held here. So it's been a really nice experience.
Grazie mille.
Grazie Tatiana, grazie.